How's it going, everyone? Shifty here, and I'm back with another Destiny 2 video. Beyond Light is fast approaching, and with that we will be losing some opportunities to get certain exotic catalysts. One of the catalysts with an uncertain future is the Telesto Catalyst. This is acquired from a particular chest in the Prestige Eater of Worlds raid layer. This may seem like bad news for you solo players, but you can get this chest solo, and that's what I'm going to show you in this video. There are slightly different techniques to getting there depending on if you're a hunter, warlock, or titan. Regardless, I will show the path to get to this chest solo. Some parts are the same for each class, but some parts are different. Before I get into the video, if you enjoy it in any way or find it useful, make sure to like and subscribe. As Beyond Light approaches, I'd love to have you join me as I see where that expansion takes my channel. Just a quick note, for any steps of this process, I will have timestamps in the video progress bar for you to skip parts if necessary. Alright, let's get into this. The first thing I want to do is talk about setup recommendations for each class. If you're a warlock, the only absolutely necessary thing you need is Top Tree Dawnblade. However, Wings of Sacred Dawn will help speed this process up if you've got it. If you're a titan, you'll want Lion Rampants, Catapult Jump, and Thunder Crash. If you're a hunter, you'll want to use Bottom Tree Night Stalker and Stompees. Aside from that, you need to make sure you equip the weapon types that are required to enter the Prestige Eater of Worlds. When I was recording this video, it was Kinetic Sidearms, Energy Scout Rifles, and Swords. Once you are all ready to go, load up the Prestige difficulty raid. Once you load in, follow the path on screen, which is common to all classes. Alright, we are at the point that will differ depending on your class. It is going to be crucial that we don't touch the ground in the area we are going, as it will load the checkpoint and make it impossible to grab the chest. Anyway, I'm going to start by showing you what to do for the warlock. If you're a warlock with Wings of Sacred Dawn, then follow what I do on screen. If you don't have Wings of Sacred Dawn, you'll need to wait for your super and emulate what I do with Icarus Dash in your super. Once you're to this spot, we need to wait out our super. The next part is going to be quite dark, but essentially we need to pop our super and drop down this crevice and Icarus Dash up to the left. Once that's done, continue to follow the steps shown on screen. One thing to note here, if you aren't going to make it onto the antenna, then just fall into the water as to not load the checkpoint. Once we're on the antenna, we have to wait for our super again. When that super is ready, do exactly as I do. This next portion is common to all three classes, so now I'll rewind and show the jumping section for Titans and come back to this a bit later. Alright, Titans, I specifically want to show you how to do this without a sword, as you can't always equip a sword depending on what the raid requires for your weapons. Like the Warlocks, you won't need your super here, but you need Catapult Jump, Lion Rampants, and make sure you're on Thunder Crash and your Ballistic Slam melee is charged. When you're ready, jump down. When you first get spit out, make sure to jump, look up a bit, then activate your Ballistic Slam melee. Then hop down to the small cylinder. Head into the crevice in the wall and use the catapult jump to lift yourself up to the cylinder on the left. Proceed to the antenna by copying what I do. Now we need to wait for our super. Once your super is up, jump as far as you can and activate your super when you're at the end of your jump. Each jump from here should be possible with Lion Rampants if you have them, otherwise you'll need to wait for your super for each long range jump. Again, the next step is common to all classes, and I still need to show how to do this on a hunter. Alright hunters, once you're to this point you need to wait for your super. Make sure you equip Bottom Tree Night Stalker and Stomp Bees. When your super is ready, hop down, and when you first get spit out, do exactly one jump forward and use your super. With each arrow you fire, you will move forward a bit more, and this should get you over where you need to drop. When you get down, hop onto this cylinder. Then head down into the crevice and use your jump to hop up to the left large cylinder. Now watch me fumble around with the hunter jump for a bit. Once in position, proceed to the left antenna and wait for your super. When your super is ready, jump as far forward as you can, then activate your super and keep firing arrows to continue the forward momentum. Wait for your super. Alright, back to common ground. Regardless of class, follow the path shown on screen. Once you get to this point, you're almost to the chest, but first you need to spawn it. You're going to run up this tube and get shot out into a massive area where you go into a bit of a free fall. In this area there are 7 Vex rings. To spawn the chest you need to go through all 7. Unfortunately you can't get all 7 solo in one jump, but thankfully you can simply jump off the ledge of the map and spawn at the tube again and head down to hit the Vex gates you missed. It will take a minimum of 3 times to get all 7 solo. Try to keep track of the ones you do, but if you don't get it right away you can just keep repeating this process till you see the text in the left corner confirming the chest spawns. Once you see the text, drop down to the platform and the chest will be in the corner. Alright, if you do this on all 3 classes for the next 2 weeks, you have 6 chances to get this catalyst. I hope that you do get it. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or found it useful. I just want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.